338 RETS Jayco Eagle with Premier Package here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. First thing I want to mention, I always like to point this out, there could be options and upgrades and different colors and fabric schemes on this trailer as compared to the one you see in the pictures. Don't let that confuse you. This video is here to be stock footage, so keep in mind that everything I discuss may not be equipped on every single 338 RETS we bring into stock. However, things like this really cool remote control system here. These are standards in all of your Eagles. They can control things like your slides, even your awning here. You simply turn it on, select the device you want. You just simply push a button, rolls in and out, just that simple. You can do the same thing with your slide outs. What I really like about it is that if you're setting up your campsite alone and you don't have anybody else with you, you can sort of do that little head check around the corner while putting a slide out to make sure you're not going to hit a tree or the post where all your hookups are, stuff like that. I love the colors on this thing. It's they've gone to this, I call it like vanilla cream. Some people call it oyster. Everyone's got a little bit different color for it, but it really helps it stand out. Some people call it like a mother of pearl. It really gives it just a really classy look, but it's not super dark, so it's not going to generate a lot of extra heat. You notice that the nose cap up here also encloses the propane tanks. That's going to keep the tanks from getting, prematurely corroded from things getting, like debris getting thrown at it going down the road. However, geniuses at Jayco, they did have the foresight to leave a little gap here so that if you have to hook up weight distribution bars, you have the room to do that. Your primary baggage doors are going to be slam latch doors so that it's easy in, easy out with this. Quick note, this is about 9,500 pounds, so she is a pretty good sized girl. This is basically, well not basically, it flat out is, this is a big fifth wheel floor plan in a travel trailer. I mean, most travel trailers don't have 2 living room super slides, a full private bathroom with a 60-inch walk-in shower, and a, what else there? Oh, a full bedroom with a slide. Most travel trailers do not have true high gloss, totally laminated exterior skin. You can clearly see the reflections of like things like that motorhome in the side of this. It looks like you're, almost looks like you're looking off of a lake, in the morning, like if you have like a mountain backdrop and you can see the mountain appearing on the lake's surface. In terms of construction and lamination, that is one of the main reasons this has double the warranty of anything else in its class. Virtually nothing else has this level of warranty because most trailers with smooth skin, only the sidewalls are laminated. Jayco goes far beyond just the extra step. They don't just pinch roll laminate, they vacuum laminate. So if you need an explanation of the differences, please call us because that takes a little time to explain. Now they also laminate the sides of their slide outs. They laminate their rear walls here. They laminate all this stuff so that it's not only structural, but it's also insulated. So if you don't have that, then there's a good chance that the side walls of your slide outs are not providing insulation. So when these travel trailers will throw these stickers on there of like, weather package, well, how can that be if your sidewalls are only an R2, which is what it would be if you didn't have a laminated sidewall. This bumps it up to an R7 wall, R9 side, R9 or R7 slide walls, R9 side walls, and I don't know, it's like 28 roof and floor or something like that. I don't have the hard numbers in front of me, so please double check exactly those figures. But long story short, in terms of travel trailers, they don't come better insulated than this. This is about as good as it can possibly get. And there are some brands that can match certain points of what I show you on here, but I don't know of anything that can match everything I can show you on this video. Like the roof. I mean, this has the same style roof on it that Jayco puts on like their Eagle Premiers and Pinnacles. So if you're looking for something extra strong that you can walk on, this is it. Power front tongue jack, 4-corner power stabilizer jacks, power awning. Everything is push button easy. This is all designed to be very simple and easy, even with the remote control that I showed you. Now, back to the insulation type part of it. A lot of trailers have an enclosed underbelly, and that's good. But again, everything Jayco does is better. There's good and there's better. You see how their enclosed insulated underbelly is under the frame rail? That's because they C-channel that so that it has to stay in place. A lot of manufacturers will simply bolt the underbelly enclosure to the bottom of the I-beam. Problem is, over time that underbelly enclosure can sag and create open spots where critters and water and everything else can get in. And again, these are all reasons why this has twice the warranty in its class and the best resale in its class. The power awning here does have LED lights, and those run at the base of the awning. So if you can use the lighting when the awning is not all the way out. Easy on, easy off switch right here. Just tap that and off she goes. It's just that simple. And again, remote controls for the awning, so if you're sitting in your patio chair outside, you know, you have the perfect place to kind of pop the awning in and out if it's a little windy that day. Let's shed some light on the situation here. There we go. Let's see here. We have 2 super slides here in this living room. And again, remember that little things like the colors of the fabrics, or maybe like you can rearrange the furniture in this one quite a bit. So the one in the pictures might look a little different from this, but you have a massive living room floor space here. You could almost have like a high school wrestling match in this living room. Now in the side here, this is all one slide out. So your 3 big fixtures, the fridge, the microwave, and your stove, they're all in a slide off the floor plan. Now notice too that we have an 8 cubic foot refrigerator freezer, which is 33% larger than the normal 6 cubic fridge you get in most of these. Up here in the kitchen, they have added a nice skylight, and they've really done a nice job. Oops, the light's fighting with me there. They've done a nice job of trimming that up. And you'll notice they do the same thing on even all the windows. Very classy touch. They would trim all the windows. And if you notice too, this is a true backsplash. Then you'll see that all over the kitchen here. That's just to help make cleanup easier. Now, right here in the slide, you have a huge pantry. And the doors are a little bit extra wide so you can really reach in there if need be. The sofas, when you see these, hide-a-bed sofas, this is a trifold memory foam hide-a-bed, so there's no inner springs or air beds to go flat. It's just easier, it's faster, it's more comfortable. You're going to see pleated nightshades all the way through here. You're not going to see, you know, cheaper metal blinds. And notice that the windows in the sides of your slides do open for cross ventilation. So if you're like me and you don't run your air conditioner constantly, you can get some good breeze rolling through. In this particular unit, in this video, we have put the ledge stone option in, which is this stone-looking fireplace in the back. That also upgrades to, I think, a 40-inch flat screen from a standard 32, if memory serves correctly. So you do have a bigger, better viewing space. That connects down here to your all-in-one stereo system. That's DVD, CD, Bluetooth enabled, so you can hook your phone to it, plays your speakers outside. And you'll even see things like extra power outlets around here, so if you want to plug in satellite brains or anything like that, or just charge a phone while you're Bluetooth and music, you can do that. Your fireplace is an electric space heater, so you don't have to burn up all your propane. You can use the electricity you already paid for at the campsite. Air conditioning. We generally have these equipped with at least a 15,000 BTU on your main AC instead of a 13.5. That's going to give you 50% more cooling power. Often, we will upgrade this unit to feature 50 amp service, so you have the option of adding a second air conditioner, or even with the 50 amp upgrade and 1 AC with a $9 adapter, you can still cut this thing down to 30 amp service as it is equipped in this video and have full use of it. Basically, as long as you don't have 2 ACs, you can use this on 30 amp sites with or without the 50 amp service upgrade. On this one here, this is where this floor plan can change around in this slide. You can put a hide-a-bed here, a theater seat, some recliners. You see in this one we have the recliners. This can normally be a normal traditional booth, or we've upgraded this one to a freestanding table. So this is what's really nice about this. This is almost like a park model in a sense. It's a perfect couples coach with the option of kicking out a hide-a-bed for you know, bringing along friends, family, surprise guests, things like that. Again, huge, just enormous floor space in this thing. I've had a lot of people say, yeah, but your kitchen's a little small. No, your kitchen's very big. They just didn't put an island in the middle of it to eat up a lot of floor space. But it'd be very easy to put like a little roller island in here if you wanted to do that. So if you want a little extra counter space, you can. But remember that this whole thing is your kitchen over here. It just kind of, they sort of sectionalized it in 2 different pieces. Part of the Premier package is the upgrade to the nicer LG solid surface countertops with the flush mount sink covers that you see there. All of your cabinetry, full raised panel, hardwood doors. And again, this is made to last longer. That's why it has double the warranty. And again, it's deceptive how much kitchen you do have in this layout. That's why they put the split in the shelving here. If you didn't have that extra shelf up there, you would have this much wasted space, because you could put a box of cereal down here and then you'd waste all the room above it. So by just simply putting a shelf in there, they double the storage you get. Standard LED lights all the way through the interior here, and you can see how bright those are. You know, you don't have to change out your incandescent bulbs all the time with those. It's just very easy to work with. Here in the bedroom, you see we do have a full bed slide out, and now this is a true full-length bed, so normal bed sheets will fit that. It is the full 80 inches long. Unlike a lot of brands, with a Jayco, when the bed's in the slide, you still get full storage underneath the bed. And this is a nice cross-section, too, to take a look at this. Notice, you see plywood. You don't see particle board and OSB. They don't intend for people to look down here, so they're not purposely using better materials just to trick you for eye candy. They use better materials because that's how they build things down at Jayco. Like, even the windows and the sides of the slide outs are bigger for more airflow. Again, just like a fifth wheel with a bed slide, we have a full front wall-to-wall wardrobe. And again, just like a fifth wheel, this closet right here, if you remove those shelves, that is washer dryer prep. So you can put a stackable unit in there, or pardon me, a combo unit in there. I would be willing to bet, and I would have to get a hard quote from my service department, but I'd be willing to bet if you dropped out that panel, remove these shelves, and remove this the panel from this middle divider, I bet you could put a stackable in there. It'd be darn close. I'd be willing to measure it to find out. Second entertainment center here in the bedroom, with some dresser drawer space below. And what I love to point out is all the walkable room you have in here. If Mr. and Mrs. are getting up at about the same time, not a problem. You don't have to trip over each other. And they do put little things like the power outlets next to the beds here. So if you have CPAP machines, you're all set. King bed in this slide, by the way. I think that might be an upgrade. Can't remember offhand. Now, you can get to the bathroom from either right here in the bedroom or from the hallway. But what I want to show you is this giant 60-inch walk-in residential shower. Plus, it has a little seating area, so if you're a little bit older, you have trouble getting up and down, or you just like to be a little more steady when you're in the shower, this is perfect. And also notice, you see how the ceiling gets taller as you go across? This entire coach has a vaulted interior roof, so it's 7 foot tall at its peak. So a tall guy like me, in the shower, check this out. I don't have to put my head in the bubble just to take a shower. There's plenty of room up here. Double vanity and medicine cabinet here, giving you plenty of storage. This is again a camper you can tow, but it's perfect for having parked maybe seasonally or something like that. And look at this, 4 huge full extension pull-out drawers just in the bathroom. So, you know, if again you are going to stay in here seasonally or extended stay, you got your makeup, your shavers, your blow dryers. You have room for everything in here. And we're looking at nicer porcelain stools, not plastic. Again, all nicer equipment here in an Eagle by Jayco. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping.